there. I'm actually a little sleepy. I got no good reason to be. Actually, I do. I didn't sleep that much, but it's kind of late in the day. I just get, I don't know, my like energy kind of goes like this throughout the day. So I'm currently sleepy. I actually have a few things that I like to do today. Some of it is like house chore wise, which is not that fun and I'm not that good at vlogging it. But part of the reason why I thought maybe I could do like a vlog today is because I'm actually going to take you outside for once. I kind of thought that I want to get a little bit more in shape, I guess. Or rather, I just want to move around a little bit more. But I stay seated a lot. I just, like my jobs and my hobbies and everything is usually like seated activities in front of a computer. Other than that, like when I go to my actual like physical job, of course I move around a lot, but it's not that often. So I figured I would start this new routine where once or twice a day I would actually go outside for a little bit of a walk. So I figured we could just go outside and we can go and walk around the university campus a little bit. I haven't been there in a long time because even when I still was a student there, we did everything online. But yeah, I live really close, we can go there. Also I have like a letter or two to send, so I'll stop by a mailbox on the way. So yeah, figured that would be a good thing. But before that, I feel like I should get some stuff done at home and then I can take a walk to get a break and then I'll return to sitting, I guess. So the things that I've been doing lately and that I will be doing today is first of all, a little bit of study. I've sort of been switching a bit back and forth between Korean and Japanese language studies. Japanese is my university major, but I'm currently on break from that because I don't want to take it online. It was not great for me at all and the exchange here was cancelled. Lots of factors. It wasn't great, so I will return to finish my degree once, Corona and everything kind of like settles a little bit. In the meantime, I figured maybe I would switch my focus a little bit to Korean. It's sort of situational, also sort of interest-based. So I've been studying Korean a lot more like the last few days. I actually have a workbook. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not that big of a fan of it. It's the Korean from Zero books. I've had these for years, like way before I actually learned anything. I'm not a super fan of the books because I personally feel like the pacing is a little bit too slow. Maybe it's just my learning style, but I feel like these books like move a bit too slow, so I rarely don't really get that far in them because I start on it and then I just get bored. But I have like systematically been working through it for the last few days, doing like a few chapters every day. I mean, the beginning chapters are really basic stuff. I'm just mainly looking for grammar points and also vocabulary that I don't know. So I'm gonna do a little bit more studying for that. Also, I'm gonna see if I can grab the cat. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, he's so cute. He's been hanging out on the balcony a lot lately because it's actually been warm enough outside that I can keep the door open. It's not open right now because it's a little bit chilly, but yeah. So yes, I'm gonna study a bit, and then I have fur in my face. Then I also have some work that I have to do on my computer. I have to do a, what is it called? Näringsuppgave. Because I have my own business, I need to basically fill out like a tax form kind of thing. It shouldn't take too long, but I always get a little bit stressed by it because it just feels like it's a bad thing to get wrong because it's like taxes and stuff. But I have a pretty simple accounting. My accounting is pretty simple because my business is pretty simple. So yeah, I need to do that. I should do that. I have like 20 days before the deadline, so I'll just do that today. And also I have some laundry to do. And I think that's mostly it. Kitchen is a little bit messy, but honestly, when is it not? Actually, now that, oh my god, there was like full cat panic immediately. This used to be a yarn ball, like neatly rolled up yarn ball. It doesn't stay that way for a long time though, because every time I roll it up, of course, they turn it into this. But that's kind of the point. It's just the more times I do it, the harder it gets to roll together because it gets like, hi. Hi, my boys. Hi. Hi. Yeah, my point was I should probably do the laundry first because that's like, it'll just passively, oh, it flattened out. Ooh, cutie pootie. Yeah, well actually what was I saying? What was I saying? I figured I could maybe put on the laundry first because it takes a while. The bathroom is a bit of a mess, so I don't think I'm gonna show it to you. I'll be back in a moment. Yes. Yeah. I already filled in the charges and stuff, so do your job. Good. Good laundry. Okay, so laundry's on. It's time to get to work, even though I don't know, I don't feel against it. It's just a part of me that wants to play around instead, I guess. That's pretty normal though, isn't it? Why did I go over here? I had a purpose. I went over here for a reason. I wonder what it was. But I forgot, so yeah. Really though, look at the sky. Weather is really nice today. It's not always, because this is a city where it rains a lot. But yeah, it's real pretty, so it's gonna be nice to go for a walk later. Yay! I just finished my study session. It took a little bit longer than, it didn't take longer than I expected. I just went on for longer than I planned. So I did like a few chapters and I'm about to start doing the other work. But first I kind of wanted to take a little bit of a break, but I'm looking for my book. Where did I put my book? I feel like I had it earlier today. I definitely had it earlier today, but where did I put it? I found it. I don't really know anything about this. It's a book that I've heard about. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas? Question mark? It's in Norwegian. It's pretty small, so I figured it'd be a nice book for me to read right now because I just finished Howl's Moving Castle, the book that movie is inspired by. So I figured I would just. So I'm currently sitting on the balcony. It feels a little bit awkward. Because we're at like, oh my god, wait a second. I was going to fix, there was like a thing on the balcony, it was like moving is supposed to be stuck to the wall, but it was moving, so I was going to put some double-sided tape on it, and when I cut the tape, I cut my finger? And who does that? Who cuts themselves on scissors like that? It was literally because how do I explain this? Because I was holding the thing to be cut too close to my finger. Does that make sense? I just cut, like, I literally snipped a part of my finger on the inside. I'm not gonna show you because it's bleeding. But who does that? What kind of idiot does that? Why? Luckily, I have awesome band-aids. Because, look at this. Yeah. Wait, can you see? Wait. Look. It's got kittens on it. Kittens and puppies. Perfect band-aid. Yeah, so I guess I'll just hang out on the balcony and read for like 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna go back to work and then we're gonna go for a walk. Why did you run away when I said... Don't run away. I just finished like an hour of work, which is not that much, but I promised you a walk, didn't I? Also, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Yes, I have glasses on. Lately, my eyesight has been a little bit like, when I'm staring at the screen for a long time, especially in the evenings, it gets a little fuzzy, so I figured I should use my glasses more. I don't have a lot of strength on them. I see pretty well normally. It's just, I'm a little bit nearsighted, so when things are far away, they get a little bit blurry. Now, my computer screen isn't really far away, but Now, do I have any food? Sometimes when I kind of sort of forget to eat, by the time I realize that I'm hungry, I'm already feeling like I don't have enough energy to make food either. And then I'm just like, oh, well, I guess no food for me then. Actually, I have a Nesquik snack bar that came in a cereal once. It's totally expired, but I'm gonna eat it anyways. Also, here is a little cat. Cat. So I ate that snack bar thing, changed into a t-shirt and a hoodie, just in case it's really warm I can take off this. Going out in like a huge wool sweater might not be the best deal today because it's actually really sunny outside. I got one letter to post. I was supposed to write more, but I don't really want to put off the walk for too long. Maybe I'll take another one in the evening. The goal is to just move more, so maybe I'll do like several walks. So you know how it is. I don't really like talking or like vlogging like this when I'm outside. So, I'm probably not going to. I'm probably just gonna film a little bit so you can see the area where campus is. I don't know. We'll just take a little walk. We'll see. Survived. I made it home. It was a little bit awkward because there was kind of like a lot of people outside, but it wasn't too bad. Right, Cooper? You weren't there with me, but it wasn't too bad. So yeah, so I'm home. I survived. It was a little bit awkward. Look at the boys. It was a little bit awkward to stop and film and stuff. I mean, it wasn't bad. Usually it was just me walking, like filming a little bit. I have no idea if it looks okay because the sun was so bright I couldn't see my screen, so I have no idea if everything is like super like blown out or it's like too much exposure or too little exposure. I don't know if like the sun is too strong in the background so everything looks dark. I don't know if it's shaky. I don't know. I have no idea. I tried, okay? Whatever the result might be, I tried. But yeah, it's been a while since I was up there actually, because even before I dropped out of school, we had like online school for like a good while. So I haven't really been to school in over a year. I mean, I did take like the occasional trip up there if there was anything I needed or if I was going to buy something at the student center. But for the most part, yeah, I haven't really been around that area for like a whole year because I didn't have a reason to. It's really pretty though, isn't it? Don't you think? I almost forgot how beautiful it is up there, and like all the buildings, like the old buildings with the really intricate details, it's just astonishing. You got this boy chilling in the sun, and then you got that one. He's just holding on to the yarn. He's like, my yarn, my yarn. When will mommy turn it back into a ball? We'll see later. Oh. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Honestly, I hope the footage from my little walk turns out okay so that you can actually kind of see how pretty it is up there. I didn't go to all the faculties, by the way. I'm mainly up on the hill where like the main building is and administrations and stuff, but there are different buildings. They're just kind of like more spread out. But yeah, I hope it turns out well. Honestly though, I don't think that my footage is gonna do it justice. It's really, really pretty. So if you ever get the chance to visit Bergen on a sunny day, absolutely go up to the university area and like just walk around. It's really pretty, it's really beautiful, and it's really calm. So yeah, it's a pretty and a nice area to walk around. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to do something like this again. bring you somewhere, show you somewhere. We do have a car, so we tend to do like drives every now and then, just, you know, just to have something to do, especially now when you're not really allowed to go out and do anything. So we tend to just take like a little drive just to have something to do, honestly, and get out. So maybe I'll show you somewhere nice like that again someday. We'll see. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and do subscribe, and if you like the video you can let me know by liking it or whatever, I don't know, leave me a comment, those are fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. They both just kind of died a little bit in the sun. Bye bye.